Ladies and gents, boys and girls, here we go again with another recap for the Pandemic Relief League. This week we've got a shortened video here. Just gonna run through the scores, the standings. First and foremost, RIP to the Mamba. It's been 1 year since his tragic passing. Him, Gianna, and all the people aboard that helicopter flight. It's still crazy to think about that. All those people are gone. But here we go. So this week, My Hero Academia took down Los Traviesos, yours truly, 1,269 to 1,163, giving My Hero Academia a 106-point victory, keeping him also undefeated for the time being. Next up, we have J Nation J and Dame of Thrones. J Nation J put up a valiant fight, as you can see here, through his squad and everything that they were able to do for him this week, but he just came up a little bit short this week, being taken down by Dame of Thrones. J Nation J put up 1,377 to Dame of Thrones 1,438, giving Dame of Thrones a 61-point victory. Los Hijos de Mamba took on the Pahrump Raccoons, brother versus brother. It seems to me that Los Hijos de Mamba left a lot of points on the bench, and I don't know, maybe his heart wasn't in it this week. I'm not sure what happened, but also keep in mind there were a lot of COVID protocol matchups that were postponed and canceled. One thing I did learn is the league has not finalized the second half of the season schedule due to the fact of being able to accommodate for the COVID cancellations and postponements. So it should be interesting for the second half of the year how this all plays out. But the Pahrump Raccoons put up 1,254 to Los Hijos de Mamba's 810, giving the Pahrump Raccoons a 444-point victory. I'm pretty sure making Los Hijos de Mamba this week's biggest loser. In our next matchup, we have Team Jubilee, one of those teams that also remained undefeated of the two undefeated teams that we have currently in our league. Team Jubilee put up 1,316 points to Los Veils 1,170, giving Team Jubilee a 146-point victory, keeping Team Jubilee undefeated. And we'll go over the standings in just a little bit. Los Apostolicos fell short yet again this week, taking on Pistol Pete, Pedro Pistolero. Pistol Pete put up 1,545 points to Los Apostolicos 1,421, giving Pistol Pete a 124-point victory. This week's highest point total looks like it's going to go to Pistol Pete, Pedro Pistolero, putting up for 1,545. And I believe the close call this week is going to fall to J Nation J and Dame of Thrones. This current standings now. In the East, we have Team Jubilee remaining undefeated at 5-0. Dame of Thrones, Pistol Pete, Pedro Pistolero at 3-2, keeping them tied for second, 2 games back of the leader. In the East, Los Feos at 2-3, sitting alone in the 4th spot, and you've got Traviesos and J Nation J at 1-4 apiece, tied up in the 5th spot in the East. In the West, we have My Hero Academia staying undefeated, 5-0, followed up by Pahrump Raccoons, who leapfrogged Los Hijos de Mamba. The Pahrump Raccoons are 3-2 now, sitting in second place, and Los Hijos de Mamba are now in third place at 2-3. And bringing up the rear, Los Apostolicos are 0-5. Hopefully, Los Apostolicos can find a way to turn it around, and hopefully those teams that lost this past week will continue to win this week. Again, RIP to one of the greatest to ever do it, the Mamba, Gianna, and all the other 7 people that were aboard that flight. Sad day in history, but it's only been 1 year, and we'll see the impact that Kobe continues to make through all his outside accomplishments. But stay healthy, guys. Stay safe. Pandemic Relief League Week 5 recap. Have a good one, fellas. We'll see what next week brings us.